Oh, I got this Super Saiyan charge, baby. Let's go. Let's see what's going on here. As a matter of fact, let's pop that Super Saiyan. Let's get it going. And I see there's one guy, and oh, there's two people coming for me. Woo! Oh man. Woo! Okay, dodge them grenades. Gotta dodge, people. Gotta do the hustle. Gotta do the hustle. Do 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 do. Got him. Do 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 do. Got him. And oh, he got me with the grenade. Yo, Radiance is crazy good. Woohoo! Hello, everybody. It is the legendary LaShawn, aka the Kai, and I'm here, and we are doing some Destiny multiplayer, and it's just another Destiny gameplay. I believe this is video 7, if I am right, and for right now, recently I did a Crucible and a Nightfall video with my main female gamer, Epic Shadow Girl. Shout out to her for helping me with that, because without her I would have died a whole lot. We also figured out how to put party chats in your video while you're playing on a PS4, so I thank her for that also. So we're going to get in here, and we are doing some Clash right now. I'm kind of getting away from Control because I really want to see how good I am as a player. With Control, it kind of blurs things with the point system. It tells you your KD, which is helpful, but with the point system, that mostly comes from the multiplier of how many zones you have. And so for me, I know a lot of times I'll be getting a whole bunch of kills, but my team would only have one zone, and so it would look like I wasn't doing all that great. Um, the kills would show that I was doing good, but other than that, you know, the point system wouldn't show that I was doing all that great. And so that's why I really prefer Clash, because it really shows what you're made of. Instead of having to camp out and to capture a site, you're really just supposed to go out there and get you some kills, and I really dig that. And so we're just going to get in here and we're going to do it, see how it goes. Um, I know as a little side note, lately here, I think I'm getting a little bit known on Destiny for being, I guess, a major hand cannon user, and you know, it's the truth. I mean, I love hand cannons. You know, I'm a big fan of just Western guns and Western weaponry. Even in The Last of Us, there's this gun called the Frontier Rifle, which is kind of like a Western kind of rifle, and it's really cool. I like it. Um, and so I think I'm getting known for being a big hand cannon user, and that's cool. The reason why I say that is because today I had a match with this guy. I think his name was like CC Viper, something like that. I don't know. And at first, my match wasn't going that good because of the fact that I kept on getting into situations where there were multiple enemies around me, and because of Destiny's stupid auto-aim function, it was really hard for me to focus and secure the kill on one person. So that made things very difficult for me. Like right here, that's the type of thing that I'm talking about. I was trying to get the guy on the left, but because of that auto-aim function, it kind of holds you back for a second from swaying your camera. And so that's what was happening. And this guy, C Viper, you know, he was killing me, and he was giving me work, but only because his teammates were there. And so he sends me this message saying that, oh, yo, I'm a monster. And so I'm like, please don't be one of those players. And so I was like, okay, I'll give it to him. I was like, you know, because he was giving me kills with a legendary scout rifle. So I was like, yeah, you're a pretty good player, but at the same time, I don't think that you're better than me. He was like, oh, I'm way better. And so I was just like, okay, we'll see you next round. So next round comes, and we get in here, and so I see this dude, and he clearly sees me, and he tries to attack me with the scout rifle. Now, mind you, two things. Scout rifle has continuous damage opposed to the hand cannon. It has a longer range, and on top of that, he started off hitting me first, right? So take all of that into account. I shot this dude in the head, and I shot him again. Like, I just killed him. So then I meet up with him again. Like, I'm just trying to find this dude to see how good he is. And every time I find him, I am really, like, giving this dude the work. Like, I am giving this dude like just all these shot. I mean, all these Hawk Moon rounds. He just can't stop me. And every time that he tries to square up with me, and I do damage to him, he always tries to run and hide. And so even though I was giving this dude work, my team wasn't doing good. I was getting kills, but unfortunately my team wasn't getting enough kills, and we weren't getting enough points. And so then he proceeds to say, because his team won on that match, so he proceeds to say, "Oh, I told you I was better than you," and I was like, "But every time I faced you in a one-on-one gunfight, you lost every single time." And so he doesn't say anything. He tries to stay quiet now. So we get into the next match. Now this match, I am totally destroying this dude. Like every time I'm meeting up with him, just bang, like 3 Hawkmoon shots, and all of them are to the head. Like I'm just being very precise. And mind you, again, this dude is using a scout rifle, a legendary scout rifle. So he's giving, like, you know, it starts off with him doing pretty good, but I'm always coming back and catching up with this guy. And the funny thing is, I purposely let this guy start shooting me first, so then I can show him, like, you're not all that good. Like, you're a good player and all. Like, you have your core, you have your mechanics, you have your, what's it called? You have, I forgot what it's called. Well, he basically had his core essentials of what he needed to do to, you know, be a good player of Destiny. But as far as better players go, I was a better player because, first of all, I was outthinking him. And second of all, my hand cannon, I guess, use and my experience was way greater than his, I guess, whatever experience he had with that scout rifle. And so then this time, not only did I win the match, not only did I get more kills than this guy, then after that, I got the most points. Like I was on top of the leaderboard for my team. And so this guy makes up another excuse and says, "Oh, but my KD was better than yours." And I'm like, "Oh my God, you're one of those players." And he's like, "What do you mean one of those players?" I'm like, "KDs mean nothing at all." I was like, every time that you've beaten me or every time that you've won against me when I like just went up against you, you were with your team members and they did most, if not all, of the work for you. And so he was just like, "No, man, I wasn't with my team." And even like, and mind you, this was like in a little like, I guess, mic, I don't know, however Destiny has a little mic thing set up. This was like in the Destiny party, and so his team was like, "Yes, you were, man. As a matter of fact, you can tell by how many assists you got." Like his teammates were telling him to shut up, basically. And so this guy is still trying to play it off like somehow he's better than me. And so now we get into the third match. Now this time he does better than me on kills, but the only kill, well, most of the kills that he got, no, actually, I would say all the kills that he got were from other people. And most of my team didn't know how to handle him and didn't know how to fight him. And so that's where all his kills came from. And he won that match and he was like, "See, the stats don't lie." And I was like, dude, every time I met up with you, I popped you twice with the Hawk Moon and you died. You just fell out on the ground. I was like, you're not better than me. Your stats don't mean anything. I destroyed you every single time that I met up with you and squared up with you. I even let you attack me first. You was like, "No, you didn't." And I was like, okay, so let me get this straight. You attacked me, right? But even if I didn't let it happen, I still came back and finished you off. So you don't have any room to talk. I mean, really, to me, stats really don't mean anything, like absolutely anything to me in this game. Like, I remember when I was with one of my clan members, they was talking about those little Grimoire cards and everything, a little Grimoire score. I honestly could care less about whatever score that is, because I don't care. I care about getting the cards to know a little bit more about the story. I have recently got into reading about the backstory into Destiny, and it's actually pretty cool. But as far as like stats and all that goes, it really doesn't mean anything. You're not a good player in my eyes until I see what you can do in a one-on-one fight. Um, and that's not being, I guess, hypocritical. You know, some people would say, "Oh, I bet you wouldn't be saying that if the shoe was on the other foot. You wouldn't be, and if you weren't that good." And no, it still would be. I would just get better, and I would try harder to be a better player. Um, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed everything that you saw. Like, comment, and subscribe to the Kai432. Tell everybody, tell your mother, your brother, your sister, and your grandma too. And I hope you guys liked the video, and I will see you all next video.